EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
Let's go, fellas.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 11, 11.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
11, 11.
Back.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go. 180! 21. Here we go. 21. Here we go. Hey, alert!
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
You can't get past me.
Here we go. 180! 13!
Check back 47. Down to lose 1.
12.
Under crunch.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go. 180! 11.
Stop your whining. Month 56. Watch the screen.
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Past the 20! That good for 22 and a first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
To throw is Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
On second down, it's Coleman. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Check 26, check 26. 6, cut.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 13.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
5-9. Easy, opposite. Hey, Alpha.
To throw, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down New Orleans. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd.
21.
Come on now. Big dad.
Throwing now is Breeze. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
51. Hey, Mike, 51.
Breeze now. And that will be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. James now to return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Brings up 2nd
53.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
Come on, D. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
12.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Watch out.
Kill. 11.
51's the mic.
Breeze going to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints, first down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Squeeze, double.
Ready. 5-9.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
51's the mic, boy.
Bravo.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
51's the mic.
Hey, Echo.
Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Switch.
Over. Kill. Hey, orbit.
Mike 51. Check the outs.
Here's Breeze to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Hey, Foxtrot.
51's the mic.
Now Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Hey, high 7.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Check three.
Blue draw Corker.
Switch.
Ready, touch.
Running with Kamara. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. From the 17, Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defense is played, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Protein spill.
Switch. Alert flag.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Right there.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Again, it's Kamara. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Ready. 5-9.
Hey, it's coming up. Hey, let's go.
13.
Watch the screen.
Hey, Delta.
Watch the screen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 20. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Hey, 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 hey. Watch twins. Watch twins. Joker, 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 joker. Check 3.
12, fellas, here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down.
11.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. A.J. Klein gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Kill. Slam. Check. Tight dog. Shit. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
21. Here we go.
After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 38 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Here we go.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
I'm here all day.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A big play there out of Kamara. Give him 52 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. On the ground, Kamara. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On second down, Kamara. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Kill. 36. Hey, Haywood.
Breeze now to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Now it's Breida. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
On second down, a run with Breida. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here we go.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Coleman. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
11. Shift. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Under 10. 10. Check. Fresno.
1, Omaha.
Fresno.
Shift. Watch the shift. Check 4.
They will run again with Coleman. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Here we go.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Slam. Check 31. Check
I got this.
54. Mike 54. Check.
They'll run on first down. Coleman, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
I can't believe they even let you.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Third and long.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
21.
Check. Crunch.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. And now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
On first down, here's Breida. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Here we go.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
65.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
21.
Back. Check 13.
It's Coleman here. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
11.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They're going to run the sweep with Samuel, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game.
A 22-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.